Facebook is an idealistic and optimistic company.
Mark Zuckerberg, the visionary mind behind the social media revolution. Ever wondered how this tech titan went from a Harvard dorm room coder to a global billionaire shaping our online existence? Get ready to explore the luxurious life of a billionaire who revolutionized the way we connect, communicate, and even perceive reality. We can all agree upon the fact that Mark Zuckerberg is one of the most iconic figures of our time. Mark Zuckerberg is a name that dances effortlessly off the tongues of commoners and elites alike. The man is one of the most popular figures around the globe. So how did a young boy from White Plains, New York, with exceptional talent in coding, become the 7th richest man in the world as of 2023? Let's take a quick peek at the upbringing of Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg's passion for coding appeared at a young age. Despite his father's profession as a dentist, he showed a keen interest in programming. This early fascination would set the stage for his remarkable achievements in the tech world. Mark Zuckerberg's interest in coding ignited while exploring Atari. This simple hobby laid the foundation for his future as a tech innovator. Under the guidance of software developer David Newman, Zuckerberg's coding skills quickly outstripped expectations. Newman dubbed him a prodigy due to his rapid grasp of complex coding concepts. During his high school years, Zuckerberg created the Synapse Media Player, a precursor to today's music streaming platforms. This player's ability to predict favorite songs and generate playlists foreshadowed innovations yet to come. Despite tempting offers from industry giants like AOL and Microsoft, Zuckerberg made the pivotal decision to pursue higher education at Harvard University, shaping the trajectory of his future endeavors. Zuckerberg's Harvard dorm room became the birthplace of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg possesses a net worth that reaches the astonishing figure of $113 billion. That's not a typo. Yes, you heard that right. A figure that boggles the mind and stretches the imagination. But here's the twist. His wealth isn't just jaw-dropping, it's even more than the combined GDP of certain countries. These countries, with their individual GDPs of $44 billion, $15.4 billion, and $5.5 billion respectively, pale in comparison to the staggering magnitude of Zuckerberg's fortune. Did you know that in 2018 alone, Zuckerberg earned a jaw-dropping $1.7 million per hour? That's right, each tick of the clock brought him wealth that most people can only dream of. What's even more astonishing is that in less than 90 minutes, Zuckerberg raked in more money than the average American man with a bachelor's degree would hope to earn over a lifetime, a staggering $2.2 million. And the irony is he never finished college and dropped out early. It takes Zuckerberg less than 2 minutes to amass a sum that the median full-time US worker earns over an entire year, a modest $48,328. Now here is a statistic that truly boggles the mind. Imagine Mark Zuckerberg handing out $100 bills to every single person in the United States. Seems outrageous, right? But did you know that even after such an endeavor, he'd still have over half of his colossal net worth left untouched? It's almost as if his wealth defies the laws of arithmetic. In a world where billionaires often flaunt their fortunes through lavish displays of wealth, Mark Zuckerberg stands as an exception. Despite his mind-bending wealth, he shies away from the attraction of extravagance, setting himself apart from the sea of excess. Zuckerberg's not interested in showing off with flashy stuff. He's not driving around in a luxury car or wearing designer labels. Nope, that's just not his style. This is a common thing seen among tech titans like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates. In a world where many with a lesser net worth splurge on designer clothes, lavish cars, and extravagant travel, Zuckerberg opts for a different path. The attraction of lavishness seems lost on him. Instead, he prefers a simple life by not spending his vast amount of fortune on luxury items. Let's talk about houses. Back in 2011, he got himself a house in the Crescent Park neighborhood. Can you believe he paid $7 million for it? But that's not all. He also spent a whopping $59 million on 2 big properties near Lake Tahoe. Imagine having 2 awesome vacation spots next to a beautiful lake. Did you know that he owns his own island? Yep, you heard that right. In Hawaii, there's this island called Kauai. And guess what? Zuckerberg has a big piece of it. Back in 2014, he bought a ginormous 750 acres on the island. That's like having your own kingdom. But wait, there's more. In his Kauai kingdom, he's got two super cool parks. One is called Kauaiana Plantation, which used to be a big sugarcane farm. The other is Paletta Beach, which has a gorgeous white sand beach. And guess how much he paid for all of this? A whopping $100 million. It's like a fantasy come true. And get this, he's not stopping there. He's planning to build a huge house on his Kauai island, and he's even spent another $45 million to get more land there. It's like he's building his own dream paradise. In addition to his investments in real estate, Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, also devotes a considerable portion of his wealth to travel. He enjoys spending quality time with his family during these trips. Notably, Zuckerberg and his wife, Priscilla Chan, had a significant encounter with Pope Francis at the Vatican. In 2018, he made headlines by using over $1 million from Facebook's funds for his personal travel, making it his most expensive year of travel up to that point. During his travels around Europe, Zuckerberg shared snapshots of his 7th anniversary festivities with Priscilla Chan at the historic Parthenon in Athens. Another noteworthy trip took place in May 2019 when he journeyed to Paris to hold discussions with the French President Emmanuel Macron. Mark Zuckerberg is also a philanthropist. He is using his fame as a fortune to help donate and raise awareness to put an end to global issues. Now, let's rewind to September 2016. Mark, along with his wife Priscilla Chan, made a move that left the world in awe. They sold a jaw-dropping $95 million worth of Facebook stocks, all to fuel their mission of making the world a better place. The power couple didn't stop there. They hatched a plan, a grand one. They pledged to sell at least $1 billion worth of stocks every year for charity. Can you imagine having that much money to give away? So far, they've donated a mind-boggling $45 billion. Another thing that Mark Zuckerberg does not shy away from spending his fortune on is security. Zuckerberg's personal security expenses have surged to $14 million in 2023, as disclosed in company reports. This funding encompasses extra staff, equipment, services, home enhancements, and other safety requirements. The filings underline that this substantial security investment is crucial to Zuckerberg's role and significance within Meta. In 2021, Meta allotted a substantial $27 million for a comprehensive security initiative aimed at ensuring the safety of not only Zuckerberg, but also his wife Priscilla Chan and their 3 daughters. And there you have it, folks. Mark Zuckerberg, the visionary tech icon, transformed from a coding prodigy to a global billionaire, reshaping how we connect online. From Atari fascination to Harvard storm, he birthed Facebook, now with 2.7 billion users. His net worth of $113 billion, surpassing the GDPs of nations, highlights his staggering wealth. Remarkably, he earned $1.7 million an hour in 2018. Despite riches, he shuns opulence, focusing on simple living. Notably, his real estate portfolio includes islands and plans for a dream home. A devoted family man, Zuckerberg travels extensively, forging connections and creating memories. Beyond wealth, he's a philanthropist, donating billions to causes, driven by a desire for a better world, inspired by his daughter. Would you handle the immense wealth the same way Zuckerberg does, or would you have a different approach? Share your thoughts in the comments section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you in the next one.